Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. I'm very happy to see so many people here enjoying themselves and having nice food and drinks. Please do continue enjoying yourselves. If I could just have a little auditory attention, that would be very welcome. I'm a Rocknrollsailor. I'm a poet and a psychedelic writer. Coming 16th of June, I'm doing a book presentation here. I've got 4 books out by now. I'm working on number 5 and 6. And I hope to see you here. It'll be 16th of June, 4 in the afternoon. I'll just give you a few poems and then a few pieces from my 4th book that I published last week. It's nice weather, so let's keep it alive. Dancing Minds. The human race is not a competition. There cannot be a last. Be it standing or left lost, forgotten, for then truly the race it will be past. As the hunter loves the chase and the horse just needs to gallop, so for the race itself to win, racing together rather than against is where the run truly will begin. For then there is no startling starting gun and will never be the checkered end. In our ever-revolutionary race through human times, we simply run an endless estafette. One race in many lives and faces, dancing minds in funny places. I may be in the lost and found, yet picking me up won't make me yours. It's merely the mind reaching through the mirror of possible afters and befores. For all the losing and the finding, we do each other as ourselves do. Some better lost, some never found. It's what the mirror does for you. So proudly, never fear yourself in deciding to reach true. Third poem for you, this one's called The Spirit of Inner Medicine. Embrace the inner idiot. Let it know there's always room to spare. Let its folly bring a smile, show the madness that you care. Embrace the inner fool, so in time's caricature drawn out, to logic's sole benefit, natural irrationality becomes a tool. Embrace your faulty self, neither chastise, torture, nor do bind, that in the castle of your wisdom, a faithful jester you will ever find. I am, by the way, also putting out a lot of digital content. So you can find Rocknrollsailor on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on the website, rocknrollsailor.com as well, where you can also order the books in paper or online, ebook version. One of the things I also put out is like short pieces for awareness, also animal awareness and stuff. And this is a little piece for the elephants. I have a big stuffed elephant sitting on the couch. He's a funny character. He doesn't say a word. He just grins out of his eyes. Reminds me of the giant, grey, friendly, stomping, wandering herds of pachyderms grazing out in the wilds of Africa and Asia. Daily, I give him a snuggle and remind myself to send them a little warmth, love, and care, so they may always exist. survived the poaching, enslavement, circus acts, tourist rides. We got to learn to love for what is, not for what we forced it to be. We got to learn to love the elephant in the room. Subterranean mind, just follow the thread. The lifelines like sinews and nerves connecting the dots. Dot, 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 drop, 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 drip, 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 drink. Drink, drink the wine of life forever on the vine. The blood in your vein forever burning the passions of life. What has happened to us? How did we get so sedated? Because we want to be. Life is harsh, stark, and beautiful. Glorious mystique, glorious mistake. I was going to say glorious losers, the kind Sir Leonard already gave you that one. I cared not enough for the role play. What will I become always starts with being. I wasn't, so how would I become? I just wanted to find out the secret. The secret. The big secret. What in my name am I doing here? And everybody, everything, every smell, every object, subject, being, seeming, will and action, thought and observation, what the heck is this constant blast of perception that I make out to be me? I, me, different dimensions. I in many situations, different eyes. Me, the subject, I, the actor, us, the object, we, the divisive step definer, the ear tuner, the emotional minder, the quiet choir, playing the vocal cords like a harp, a lute, a loom. Twitching the muscular mind, enacting our thoughts. Mere thought patterns transferring mental rigidity and souplesse to our body stance, our muscular reflex and flexibility, our curves and dynamics, the roundness of our laughter and the pitch of our speech. Mere bioelectric ripples, forming waves through times and timeless routines, reenactments, stage sets, and endless rehearsals in various states of dress and undress, before the mirrors of our minds, our feels, our humors and wits. To the grand audience of everyone eats our being, that person there in that place, in that snowflake of time, the singular moment, in continuance. And the moment is digested by time itself. Yet what of its energies? The makeup of the moment, the eye shade and lipstick, the blush. Some moments whack you over the head while many slide by anonymously. Moments. Long rows of moments. Endless columns of moments, prisoner to larger, more captivating moments, embodiments in time of a search, a quest, an endeavor, an erection of a dream, a gestation of a fantasy, a birth of a new era. Perpetual new life. New eyes on the matter, new dimensions, fractals. Like snowflakes, each in a unique light, a slightly different setting, a portrayal of uniqueness without and beyond betrayal of the likeness. New moments, fresh times, breathe. Drum, 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 the muscle drum pounding for blood. Lifeline, give me more, give me more, give me more. Give me more to give. In the moment. Let me take a moment. Thank you.
This is actually the first poem I've ever written. Yeah, I didn't really ever think I'd write a poem, but here I am. So, it's called The Lone Runner. I feel heavy on my feet. The ground bears my weight and steals my energy. As I move along this conveyor, I haven't found my stride, but I am swept along in an uneasy rhythm. The stiffness in my body resists. It feels so unnatural to be unsecured. I progress towards an unclear destination. We move alongside each other, in sync for only a moment. Our roaming bodies pass, connecting in a moment of flight. I escape for a moment of serenity amidst this senselessness. I move slowly, but everything passes so quickly. Did I miss it? My mind wanders, unlike my mechanical legs, turning like cogs in opposing directions, of a machine that does not know its intention. One bolt feels loose, unhinged, but it keeps on shifting automatically, unconscious of its disturbed peacefulness.
I just need 20 people here. Louder. I have to be louder. I have to. Trying to arrange this thing. I will just speak slightly stupid. So I'm living here, studying here. I study religions. I've been writing poetry. My poetry has mostly been about feeling. It's a certain kind of feeling that it creates. There might be images, there might be meanings to it that you can pull out, but its goal is to cause a feeling. And with this poem, maybe somebody hears something and they can help me with the ambiguity of the title. If not, no. This is a poem almost about sex. The water droplet drags slowly down the glass, a brief stain on a transparent world. The sink completely still, save for the water droplet, jumping nearer than should be. A future crafted yesterday, a turn into flashes of lightning who rise and fall, their fingers tendrils in the soil, worms feel the tips deep in earth. We move closer to the water droplet, deposited when lightning struck Michigan, which we were unaware of until tomorrow. The tendency of force is electricity. Molecules are intelligent in so much as they can arrange themselves, form the greatest possible results from the least amount of work. They move in starts and stops. Like the water droplet deposited there when lightning struck Michigan, where you had a twin, a farmer who loved the storms. Quantum particles tend to operate in unpredictable ways. Joyce created quarks. Quarks perform quantum leaps. They disappear, leaving nothing behind. Michigan dissolves into a memory of your brother as the water droplet slowly crunches more tightly against the glass. You exit your body, watch your tears mount the shower floor, knowing not why. Particles can become entangled, can relay information over vast distances, like twins. When one spins up, the other spins down, nebulous at best, like how the water droplet appeared and dissolved into the landscape of glass, or why your brother loved to go out with his rake into storms. This next one is called New Cities. Failing that, the cows mated in pastures, and the saints all dropped acid. Screens shattered around them, falling plastic and glass darted through the square, twinkled around the edges. And the martyrs fell in with prostitutes at cyber cafes, where internet trolls and media warriors lived vagabond at all times. The streets began to warp into the rice paddies they once were. The teenagers with girlfriends and sloppy, sexless lives dragged themselves into the fields and made new love to new dirt. The monks chanted sutras from the temples before Tokyo rose up from the swamp of its past, recapitulated itself into the drying eyes of the martyrs awaiting their executions for the telling of a future unstrained by the past. Tokyo, born again from the ashes of itself. Tokyo, born again from the ideas hefted onto it by Carthusians and Andalusians. Tokyo, born again from how some thought it should be. And now the internet cafes cool down, whores roll in from opium dens, fat half-chefs spin takoyaki in the streets, and the saints sit with their backs to the city, slopping up ramen in a business cafe.
Yeah.
This one's called Swallow. He said his name was Swallow after the action, not the animal. He put his drink down in dirt and put his face up to my face. Dirt you expect from a man who forgot how to count the days. His face was crusted with dirt you'd expect on the rough trunk of a tree, hollow in a desert, standing simply because it doesn't understand how to do anything anymore else. There was something deep in Swallow's eyes, a sprout in the hollowed-out stump. But we knew nothing could grow without water, too much sun and booze, and so I didn't touch it. Then Swallow surprised me, picked up his drink and moved to the middle of the yard. Dust folded itself over itself in the wind on the broken concrete, and the broken tops of mountains traveled the background. They looked as arid as everything else now, and Swallow rooted himself in some stable concrete and made up a song. Pale, purdy, pale, the purdy, purdy people prance here. Prone people to the purdy, dirty people, huh? Dirty, 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 dead, dirty dandies dangle and pale, purdy, dirty. The pale, purdy people drank dirt. Dirt, purdy people. Dirty, purdy people in Ground Town now. So there he was, planted in dirt, hopelessly stimming. He spouted the last little pieces of profound truth that carried over from something before, and we stood equal. We both knew where to go and how to get there. We walked towards the mountains. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to perform this song, and the first time I was really nervous, and this time I'm okay, so we'll see how it goes. And the song is called Waiting for You. You'll never hear this song, but right now my heart sings along. Been dreaming of being by your side. One thing missing is you by my side. Don't know yet who you are, but baby you're my star. You'll never hear this song, but right now my heart sings along. Na 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 na. Waiting for you, na 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 na. When will you come through, na 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 na. Waiting for you, na 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 na. I know every step I take brings me closer to that day. Will our love start this day, or is this just another ordinary day? I'm over here kissing frogs till my prince comes along. You never hear this song, but right now my heart sings along. Na 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 na. Waiting for you, na 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 na. you. Got so much to tell you already. And baby, I'm strong, but with the two of us, it's more fun. Can you walk into my life already? I'm waiting for you. Na 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 na. When will you come through? Na 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 na. I'm waiting for you. Na 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 na. My heart sings along. Oh, na 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 na. I'm waiting for you. Na 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 na. When will you come through? Na 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 na. I'm waiting for you. Na 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 na. My heart sings along.
Wow.
Thank you. I'll perform another song and it's